I'm Ejecta1, and welcome back to the Survival Let's Play series. And if you're new around here, hi, hello, welcome. This is my Survival series, and I am Ejecta1, and you are the viewer. And in today's video, we are going to start with the Garden of Treeden. And if you don't know what the Garden of Treeden is, it is my take on Stampy's Lovely Garden, or Stampy's Love Garden, if you're familiar with that. But I plant a tree and I place a sign and I will put a name on there. And the way you do that is the way you can get your name on here is if you say something really nice, or something that stands out to me, or something that's just constructive or helpful, or maybe submit some artwork to my Twitter. But yeah, and these are all people and all these signs on these trees are all people with names that have been added. And in today's video, we are going to be adding ice_Minecraft. And the reason I'm adding ice_Minecraft is just because the comment that they left on my last video was really kind of cool. It's awesome. He commented saying that he said he was looking for someone who doesn't rush the game and just like the old times. And I'm glad I'm glad you enjoy the old school style of Let's Play. Yeah, I don't like to rush these. I don't like to rush these games. So Ice, if you're watching this, welcome to the Garden of Treeden. But anyways, we get to move on today. Let's see. Now, in the last video, I worked on the tool shed. And there is a slight bit of amendment, I think. Let's get over there real quick. I have not really worked on this yet. I do need to, but we'll work on that in a future episode. And there's a salesman in my house. I don't think they're allowed to do that legally, but whatever. But if we come in here, there are a bunch of dogs. But I have moved some cobblestone, and I moved some of my kind of useless blocks from my storage room into here. And that was actually a suggestion by Cubus, who regularly comments on my videos and watches my videos. Hi, hello, Cubus. And and I put the dogs in here because the dogs are kind of annoying. They bark a lot. And yeah. So thank you, Cubus, for the suggestion to put. Well, he suggested putting some cobblestone and wood in there. I decided to just put cobblestone and more of my useless junk blocks that I've been collecting from mining and crafting. And yeah, and I did that because eventually something I'm kind of future pacing is to tear out this wall to allow for, so basically I can come in here and I could just naturally go up here instead of having to turn this corner. And I just feel like that'd be more natural. But yeah, as you can see, it did definitely clear up a lot of storage for a lot of things. But yeah, and I will put a teaser for the next episode. Let's see if I can get down here. And the next episode, it might be in between episodes or it might be in the next episode, but this has glass, this has glass, this has glass. All of these have glass and some of these have glass. Yeah. I have 12 of these full of glass, and that is going to be for, if not the next episode, it might be in between episodes, because we're finally getting to the point where phase 1 is done, which means that now I can go ahead and add in a lot of the glass. So, and it's definitely not, it's still not enough glass. I do have to get some for the main dome here, but for the most part, it's ready to go. But yeah, and in today's episode, let's see, what was I going to do? And another suggestion from Cubus that he mentioned a few times, I think, which would be to add some detail. And I am planning to add detail in here. It's kind of a little bit, but I went ahead and put some of these beds around here, just to kind of make like little benches so you can kind of sit here and relax after a long day of mining. Or a long day of crafting. Also, another thing that you might have noticed for people who have watched the series before, which if you haven't, there is a playlist and I think I will try to leave a link in the description, or I'll leave a title card, or I'll do something for that, so you guys can find the playlist, so you can watch the series from the beginning if you want. But I did take this, but some people that are keen-eyed might notice that I did take and move the crafting table to the center of the room. And this was the intention from the beginning. I just haven't gotten around to it because I was focusing on the base. And this does count towards the interior, or the interior details. So yeah, now I have this, and I also added this just to give it some light because I didn't really like putting the torches there. But yeah, they have this here, and this is just my super crafting table, or whatever I want to call it. And this just opens up a lot of space here, so I can, yeah, because the idea here is to make this in the center of the room, so I can, just so it opens up a lot of space, and just so, because this will be the center point of the room. And then, as you can see, I did put a bunch of beds in, just kind of make them look like benches a little bit, I think. And I did get some, I do have some iron from one of my mining sessions in one of the last episodes. And I made some lanterns out of the iron. I could have used it for rails. Some people will probably cringe and think, oh, I could have used it for rails. And yeah, I definitely could. I probably should have. And I definitely have some iron left. But I'm not too worried about that yet. I want to wait for because I know people are excited for me to build a railroad at some point. But I'm probably going to wait until I go to... Oops. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. Now, I don't know what happened to... now, I'm probably going to go to, like, in a village in a future episode to get iron, so... And then once I find that, then I'll build a railway going over there. Which I think it makes sense. And that is coming up in a future episode, if you guys aren't aware. But, anyways, interior detail. Another thing I added was I actually added these lights in because I'm trying to get rid of torch spam as much as possible. So that way it's still naturally lit, so mobs don't spawn. But that way it's a nice looking base, and they are just pumpkin heads. I was supposed to get, well, I did get wood actually. But I also took the water fountain, and I decided because since the artificial river is going to be here, I figured why not make a little cutout that's going to go down to here and create like a little pool here. So I did remove this fountain. The fountain was kind of... I liked the fountain, but it was kind of in the way. So I just decided to move it over to there. And yeah, so while I talk about this, let me go ahead and get some wood. And I need that to give me some... trapdoors. And the trapdoors are going to go into... these, just to kind of hide the faces and the sides to make them look not as ugly. Alright, that looks a little bit better. So, now, I did leave this, and I'm a little bit on the conflicted side as far as the design. I mean, this is where the original water fountain was, but I was thinking of taking this water fountain, or I was thinking about taking this. Now, I was hoping to get your guys' opinion, but I was thinking about taking this and turning this into, because I have way too much cobblestone, and I was thinking about turning this into sort of like a directional pathway. So, because I know my base does get kind of confusing sometimes, so I was thinking of eventually maybe taking cobblestone and making like little paths that jut out from here, and they'll connect up to the stairs and such, and that way people can kind of look for, and that way people can kind of find their way around, or it kind of gives like a little path or guide. But yeah, let's see, what else? So I have been steadily working on adding some detail. Let's see, I think what we can do is we can probably put a couple of these right here. Just add a little bit more. But yeah. So I have been adding a little bit of detail, and I did bring some stuff to try and add some detail. Let's see. And I've been using a lot of birch just to kind of break up the... just so it doesn't blend with the walls. I mean, I know it blends with the floor, but I'd rather have it blend with the floor than blend in with the walls, to be honest. But yeah. But let's see, what else can I add? Yeah, I think we should move on today with getting the actual stuff built. Let's see. I do have one more bed. I can always make more. Let's go up to the upstairs things. I think these areas are, I don't want to say they're the as detailed as possible, but I think what I could do is we'll take this bed there. Oops, whoops. Come here. No. And we'll do this, just to add a little something here. And it's probably a little much to add these here, but yeah, I think they look nice. And I don't want to add too much detail here because this is sort of the main room, and I want it to stay open, just so it's easy to access everything. But yeah, let's see. What else can we do? Well, first of all, I could probably... I think I'll add just a... Let's see, how about we add some kind of little thing right here. And actually, I'm probably not going... I'll probably do this right about here. And then we'll probably take this and... Okay, so now I just have one long thing. It does kind of block up the space here, but I think we can add like little things here. Actually, I think I do have these still. So let's see if you can actually turn this into some flower pots, because I do have some flowers here. How about there, and there. 1, 2, 3. I think we will take this out by one more. Okay. Whoops. 2, 3. Then place. 1, 2, 3. Then place. Let's see. What do I want to add? I think I will add 2 dandelions, and I'll add a cornflower. I think that'll look nice. Right. I do need to add some lights to this room. So I think what I will do is add a lantern there. And actually, a lantern would probably work better here. So let's place that and get rid of this. Right. Let's see. That'll kind of light up this little hallway for cheap. I think it's actually because the floor is... Yeah, because the floor is right here. Yeah, I think. And I'm not sure what this is going to go to. I probably will leave this blank for now until I figure out something. But yeah. But for right now, just I can't make it go up because right there is going to be the train lines eventually. But yeah, let's see. Anything else? I'm just trying to get rid of the torch spam as much as possible. I did also add some. What do you call them? Hoppers to here. So it'll actually make this into bone meal. And I do have some bone meal. I probably will move this back a little bit just so I don't have to make a whole thing goes across. But yeah, it's looking nice. Let's see, what else do we want to do? I'm actually not sure. Nothing I really want to do at the moment. Let's see. Let's see. I think what we'll do is we'll go get some more jack-o'-lanterns so we can place in some skylights or some pumpkin lights. How many torches? We got plenty of torches. So let's just get this up. I think I know where I want to go next now that I think about it. Okay, get across here. And then eventually this entire room will become a wheat farm. I just come in here to get I just have my pumpkins here growing for right now because I need them for my lighting. But I think in the future I will probably come in here and turn this all into wheat. And then I'm thinking that my pumpkin farm will probably be here in the future. I think, yeah, will it? Yeah. Yeah, it will. Yep, we're good. Okay. I was just checking the spacing for the tool shed. But yeah, then we could take all this, and I have my shears. Yes, I do. So let's just go ahead and plop all these down. Let's go ahead and plop all 16 of these down. And then yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for some design suggestions, I'm definitely willing to listen. I do like to see ideas. If you have any ideas what you would want to see. I probably won't get to all the details today. I just wanted to get it at least started and show that I am adding details. But we are getting close to the end of the phase 1 of this base. So, which is actually kind of cool. You know, this is getting really close to being, to really turn into something that I'm happy with. I am kind of regretting, it's kind of funny, I am kind of regretting the glass, or I am kind of regretting making the base this big. The only reason I say that is because with the base being this big, it does take a lot of glass, and it does make it to where like everything I want to get to is like so far off from each other. I probably could have made it I probably could have built them closer to each other, but you do have to understand that this entire base is built like out of a mountain. So like this whole place where the base is, this used to be one giant hill or one giant mountain. So, well, not a mountain. It was definitely a hill, but yeah, it was just a really big hill when I found it, and that's basically why there's like dirt and stuff everywhere still. Just because of how how much dirt was just because of how much dirt was used up, or how much just because like this was like one big hill before, so, and I wanted to claim the entire hill, so, and that's what I did. So yeah, because like I feel like every other YouTuber's made like a really, really simple base, or their base is like understood. Mine's just kind of like all over, and mine's just kind of all over the place. So yeah, I think, do I have any time left for anything else? Let's see. I think what we'll do, I can't put pumpkins there. This guy's being annoying. I do have some fences. I think I'll use these. Yeah, I think I will use those. I do have my bed on me. This might go into overtime again. Let's just go to sleep really quick. Oh, that's something I could have added detail to. It's probably the train station. I probably will add more details off camera, if not on camera. But yeah, hopefully this will all be more detailed out later on. And I won't, and like I said, I won't add the I won't add the train lines on just yet, because I want to go find a village before. And my plan is to actually go this way to find a village, because so this and the reason for that is actually because going this way, which will go through the phase 2, which is that whole hill right there. And let's see if I can get over here. So my plan for the future, I think I can hint at it a little bit, because I think only like a few people watch the end of these videos. If you do watch the end of these videos, I know Cubus does. I know Cubus, but if anyone else watches the end of the videos, be sure to like and subscribe for one. Definitely helps out the channel. It means a lot to me. But also, I will give you a keyword if you make it to the end of this video. Say how about cheese? Yeah, cheese. Or no. Yeah, cheese. So if you make it to the end of this video, drop a comment that has the word cheese. It can just say cheese, or you could like put a sentence that has like the word cheese in it subtly or so, and no one will really know about the keyword or why. It could be something funny, and if you do, I will, I will do something. Yeah, I will add you to the Garden of Treeden if you're not already added, or I will give you a shout out. But yeah, but in the next but I think, because okay, so to kind of map out what's gonna happen in the future episodes, so my train line's gonna come through here, and I'm gonna go that way to go find my village. So eventually, this will be phase 2 of the base, and then over this way, if you can see where, I don't know how well my stuff's picking up on. It's kind of far away on camera, but on my screen at least, there's a part where the path crosses going diagonal, or actually, I'm gonna make it to where the train line goes up here, and then eventually it's gonna go alongside the path on the left side, and then there's a part where the path kind of goes diagonal a little bit, and that would be where the train, and basically the train line will work its way back to spawn. So you could just go from spawn all the way to the train station all the way up here, and then I'll have another thing, hopefully in the future, where the train lines will also go from there, and then eventually they will also go somewhere this way, and that's for a future project that I'm hoping will be really cool and you guys hopefully like. It will be a pretty massive project. It'll probably be way bigger than the base, like way bigger. This will be bigger than the base. And this, I can actually, it's not really a spoiler. I think I've been talking about it for the past few episodes, but this will actually be basically, it's kind of like Stampy's Funland, but it's my own take on it. And I'm playing like a bunch of mini games and fun things. So to explain, kind of my plan is, I don't want to give away too much, but what I'm thinking is, so if we go up here, if I can eat first, if I go up here, eventually the train line will come up to here, and I want to put some kind of station, and I want to put some kind of minecart station, and eventually this will go into, I don't know what else to call it yet. If you guys have any name suggestions or ideas, I'd love to hear them for like what it would be called. It's basically going to be my version of like a Funland, and eventually I'm going to put like mini games and rides and attractions and stuff around this area, just really cool stuff. And eventually I'll try to get it to work its way back to spawn. That'll probably be the rest of the 50 episodes before the world download. And that's just that way when you guys jump into the world and when I set up a world download, you guys want to join in and play, it's going to be set so you guys can, not just explore the base. I mean, I know you guys really want to, that's been the majority of this, but that way you guys can actually like have some stuff to do and have some fun in here. And yeah, but that will be in some future episodes. That will actually be hopefully before we reach episode 50, which will be the world tour and the world download. I still have to figure out how to get the world download to work. But yeah, but I think we are well over time. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help out the channel. And we are really, really close. I think we're at 187 subscribers, and we are about to hit 200 subscribers, which is crazy to think about, because at the time of this recording, hi, hello from the future or past, whenever you're watching this, we are about to hit 200 subscribers, and because we had 100 subscribers probably about, 10 days ago, not even that, which is, the growth here has been absolutely crazy, and it's awesome, and I really hope I can, get more subscribers and entertain more people. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for today, and I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and if you didn't, hopefully I made it a little bit better, and yeah, until then, guys, this is Eject01, and you have been ejected.